Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Talking Raw. I am your host, Kris. It is nice to talk to you guys. We have NXT tonight, but before we get into NXT, I just want to remind you guys, please do hit that subscribe button. It really does mean a lot. We're at 26 subscribers now. I was at 6 about 2 weeks ago, so we're growing at a very rapid pace. Thank you for everybody subscribing to this channel. I really do appreciate every one of you guys. I love you guys like you are my sons. So we're going to get into NXT. We had a fantastic NXT tonight. I really did. I thought it was a very good show. NXT just consistently is putting on good show after good show after good show, and that's what happens when you have somebody like Triple H booking the show. So let's get into NXT. We start off the show with Peyton Royce versus Ember Moon. This was a good match. This really was. It's great to have Ember Moon back. Peyton Royce continues to improve. I am very high on Peyton Royce at the moment and Billy Kay. Both of them are fantastic. They're both going to be very successful on the main roster. I really do believe that. I really do. I think it's going to be the Alexa Bliss syndrome where they're probably not going to win any titles in NXT, but they'll go to the main roster and they'll have a very long, successful career on the main roster. I truly do believe that. Ember Moon wins via the Eclipse, and I'm guessing we're going to get Asuka versus Ember Moon at TakeOver Brooklyn 3, because obviously next week we have Asuka versus Nikki Cross, which I am looking forward to. I really am. And especially because it's a last woman standing match, I cannot wait to see it. And the thing is, unlike the main roster where they had Sasha and Charlotte in a last woman standing match just because they want to make history, it actually makes sense in this occasion. So we're going to move on. We have Sanity versus the Ealy Brothers. Sanity absolutely dominated the Ealy Brothers. They absolutely dominated them. They won the match, obviously. I wonder what's next for Sanity. I really do. Aliester Black is a name that has been brought up, but really that feud benefits nobody but Aliester Black. Because you look at it, Eric Young can't take a pin. He just took a pin against Roddy. And Aliester Black definitely can't take a pin. No way Aliester Black can take a pin anytime within the next year. So, I'm guessing right now that the Ealy Brothers are going to be a team that is in Triple H's back pocket. Whenever he wants to push them, he probably can. I actually really like these guys. I really do. So, it will be interesting to see what he does with the Ealy Brothers in the future, because I think they have a very good future in the NXT Tag Team division. And I'd like to see them in a more prominent role, because this NXT Tag Team division sorely needs them. We then go on to Sonya Deville versus Rachel Evers, formerly known as Rachel Ellering. For those who know Paul Ellering, obviously that's his daughter. As a match, I didn't much care for this match. But my lord, Sonya Deville is very good, and she is still improving. I wouldn't say she's very good in like a Asuka or a Nikki Cross type of way, but for how little experience she has, she is fantastic. She is very good. I remember I was actually at an NXT house show, and she had a match against, I believe it was Mandy Rose. And I live in Philadelphia, and you know how Philadelphia people are very opinionated, and they were letting these two know that the match that they put on was horrible. But Sonya Deville has definitely improved since then. She is very, very good. And I can't wait to see what's in store for her in the future, because she is fantastic. Like, I don't know what hold it was. I really don't know what hold it is. I'm more of a boxing fan than I am an MMA fan. So I don't know what type of hold it was. I remember Nigel McGuinness saying it was a double wrist hold, double wrist lock, and it looked brutal as hell. So Sonya Deville, look out for her. She's going to be a very big deal in the NXT Women's Division. Probably post Asuka, but she's going to be a big deal. Bobby Roode is having a photo shoot in the back, and Roddy Strong walks by with his wife and a stroller. Bobby Roode berates Roddy and his wife. Roddy attacks Roode, and a brawl ensues. NXT Championship match for July 5th confirmed. I can't wait for the match between these two. I have been advocating that it should be at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3, because I know people want to see Drew McIntyre win the title. I'd rather have Roddy Strong win the title just due to the fact that Roddy Strong has been in NXT for much longer and he's wrestled at TakeOver events. Obviously, that has nothing on Drew McIntyre's experience in the WWE, but I think that in NXT so far, Roddy has done much more than Drew McIntyre, but obviously they're going to go with Drew McIntyre and Bobby Roode at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3. So, and I'm looking forward to them, and the match is going to be fantastic. I'd just rather see Roddy Strong in that spot rather than Drew McIntyre, but Drew McIntyre is fantastic. Anyway, so we're going to move on. Kassius Ohno versus Aliester Black. Look, I'm going to say this to start things off. I really like Ohno as a performer and as a person. I met him multiple times. Fantastic dude. We talked basketball. But he needs to lose weight. He really does. At first, it wasn't really a problem. But now, he's been in NXT for about, 3 months now? You need to lose weight. You need to lose weight. You've been signed to this company for about 5 months now. And it doesn't look like you've changed one bit. So, I'm not trying to be harsh. I'm not trying to be judgmental. But I'm just pointing out something that needs to be said. This match was great, though. This match really was. It was brutal as all hell. Both these men's styles worked very well together. Both have MMA styles, and it made for some great sequences during the match. I believe they need to get Aliester Black in a feud, though, and fast. He's a top star in NXT, and he's been there for around 3 months now, and he hasn't been in a program yet with anybody. Maybe it is Sanity that is a perfect fit for him. It's a perfect feud for Aliester Black because obviously he'd be going over. But Aliester Black is not the best feud for Sanity at the moment. Aliester Black wins, and he's obviously going to be a big star in NXT. So that was it for NXT. We have a lot to look forward to in NXT, and obviously tonight's episode was very good. So NXT is on fire at the moment, and hopefully it starts drawing more people in because I feel as though once this show goes live, it'll be a lot better. But that is it for NXT tonight. If you guys enjoyed this, please do hit that subscribe button and hit the like button in the down below. And thank you guys for tuning in. And have a good one, guys.